Hey there, good morning. I'm John. Today is Monday, a new week, February 24th, 2025. Welcome to another entry in my daily vlog, first one of the new week. Each day I come in here, turn the lights and camera, and talk about what I've been doing, what I'm doing next, and how it's going, trying to make content creation indefinitely sustainable. And Mondays are always a lot to talk about, so I'm going to try to get through this vlog quickly so it doesn't become a marathon. So let's rewind to Friday. To get things started, I had the Friday plays that I produced on Thursday and dropped for members that came out early Friday afternoon on the Intellivision game Advanced Dungeons & Dragons, later dubbed Cloudy Mountain. There had been a lot of requests for that, so I had high hopes for that video, and just like I had high hopes for the top 10 list, just like I had high hopes for the Friday plays, I was right, so it worked out. So that video, just since Friday afternoon, has done 6,700 views, so well above my kind of 35 to 5,000 target that I'm expecting for Friday plays. So it continues to do well. A lot of engagement over the weekend throughout for that, and so really happy with that. A lot of requests on that one for the sequel, so I've slotted the sequel in as a follow-up later, not right away, but in a few weeks, maybe a month or so. It's another one, by the way, that I've never played, and I'm like, I'm intimidated by it. I have to read the manual and see, but yeah, and I continue to play that game. I played it some more over the weekend, even though I've done the video for it. It's just fun. So let's see. Throughout the day on Friday, I was shooting and editing a thrift video. More thrift stuff coming a bit later, but on a what was it? The little Space Invaders, right? Excuse me. And so that little guy, I didn't even know when I got it. As I was cleaning the studio, I found it, and I'm like, oh, let's do a video on this because it's cool. And it was that. So I just dropped that Saturday morning. So that's been just shy of 2 days. And that guy, 4,700 views. So another good thrifting video. Happy with those. So that dropped Saturday morning, and I also Saturday morning got in the car and headed down to a flea market / antique mall kind of place to go hunting for stuff. Well, I found stuff. Boy, did I find stuff. I posted a video, a still all over social media and everything, and on YouTube, showing the giant haul of stuff that I picked up. I think I got 7 different new vintage electronic gadgets. 7! At a couple of different places. And I've been tinkering with them and testing them. In fact, I'm gonna spin around and show you my view, and then as you pan over to my work desk that normally is clear for shooting productions of stuff, I have things exploded that I've been working on and testing and cleaning and trying to make sure that they're going to work. I know I'd usually do that just raw on on the video, but I'm so excited to start playing with some of this stuff, and some of them might not get done for a while, but I wanted to start tinkering and getting better at troubleshooting and looking around. So yeah, Chaos Desk, and I'll continue to work on those, and those will provide me a number of thrifting videos over the next weeks and months. Man, there's a lot of stuff there. Let's see what else. Oh, Sunday. Remember I said back when George dropped his bit by bit on a Wednesday evening that he's going to think that's the secret sauce because it did well. He did. He thought that was the secret sauce, so he dropped his bit by bit just Sunday evening again instead of Sunday morning. And it's done fine, actually. Overnight, it's done 1,500 views for another bit by bit news segment on that. And maybe I'm concerned that I might run into the occasional live stream. That's not a big problem. We don't do that often enough, but it's fine. If it does well, it does well. So there we go. And then I mentioned on Friday that Sunday I had, before I knew about going Saturday, on Sunday here in town there was another toy show that I went to. Didn't get anything of note there. I actually was pretty spent out in what budget I have for being able to pick things up. I got a couple of little things for me, so a couple of vintage puzzles and a $6 Million Man a paperback book, just some random little trinket things. Okay, to get into today then, let's talk about stats. So good weekend, so good stats. So let's bring up my chart here, and on the chart you know that I'd like to be at or above this midpoint, which is 13,000 views and 130 subscribers average over the last 7 days. We're up from Friday, as you would expect, after a good weekend. 11.3, still shy of 13, still trying to make that again. 180 subscribers average. That's huge. That's a big number, bigger than we were, about 20 or 30. So good, solid subscriber progress. And you probably saw on those the stat sheets for the videos that each of them got a lot of subscribers themselves. Just popular videos will do that. So the subscriber count, yeah, wow. So when we spoke on Friday, 81,009 and about a quarter is where we were at. Now with a good weekend, yes, we made 82,000, of course. 82,001, 2, 3. This morning we're at 82,400 and about 3/4, which represents a gain of about 500 since we spoke on Friday morning. So given those 3 days, yeah, another great, better than last weekend even. So as much as you're like, hey, this is better than last weekend, you're like, yeah, but what's next weekend going to be? How do you top that? Which we need to do, but enjoy the victory while we're here, right? Okay, today, plenty of stuff to do today. First and foremost, it's Monday, so I will produce the new episode of Celebrating Yesteryear for Retro Days. I say produce, do my part of it, do my on-camera stand-up and my VO and everything. Get that delivered first. Being Monday, I have a bunch of little things I need to get done. I need to do preparation for podcast edit tomorrow. It's a big one because it's musical, so we'll see how I can get done, how much I can get ready with that. I want to chop up a recent video into shorts because I think I published all but a couple of the shorts that I have on deck. I have, of those pickups I did over the weekend, there's one that's relatively small and not that tough to tackle. I think I'd like to try to produce that video for release this afternoon if I can. I like to start the week out with a new video if possible. Also, by the way, published an older podcast early this morning. Remember how I talked about how I delay them? I have the whole back catalog, and so I think Monday morning is a nice place to drop a bonus one because it's nothing else is happening Monday morning, right? We're all just getting up. I don't have a brand new video coming out, and it's a good place to insert one into the rotation to add to that playlist for our podcast promotion, which is the reason we're doing it, to have more of our podcast visible on the YouTube channel. So finding a place to put them in where they don't interfere with the other schedule is a good place, a good thing to do. So I picked like the Berserk backtrack or something. I dropped that in. What else? Let's see. I need to pick the Friday plays. I need to choose that. I haven't done it yet. Last week I was ahead and I had it picked by Monday morning, but just so I could pick it, starting the thumbnail and get that ready so it's ready to rock and roll at the end of the week. Oh, and I wanted to show you one more thing before I go, is that remember on Friday, I think I was showing you the chart of subscriber status, how the huge volume of people who watch videos on the main channel are not subscribers. It's standard across the board for normal channels. However, I was looking for this vlog, which is not a normal channel. Like this isn't a channel that I'm tagging to try to find new viewers and engage. That's not the purpose of this, right? So for this channel, it's predominantly the other way around. And I want to show you this chart. I want to throw it up. And so effectively, purple in this case is subscribers, and the greenish at the bottom is unsubscribed. So you can see for this vlog, what we actually have is a preponderance of already subscribed people coming back and watching regularly. That's you. And then occasionally people who are not subscribed will pop in and see what it's about, but they're the minority in that case. And that's the flip of what you want for a growing channel. So this vlog is not a growing channel, it's a vlog. It's doing its job, us communicating. That's what it's for. But for a growing channel, a point I didn't make on Friday, you want that reverse, because all of those people watching who are not subscribers are potential subscribers. You know what I mean? So if you're already subscribed and watching, that's great, but where's the growth? Finding people who are not subscribed. So you want that chart to be reversed, like it is from the vlog, because all those people who are seeing it for the first time or the second time or the 100th time and are not subscribed, that's more opportunity for adding to the viewer base, the audience, the subscriber list. Okay, I think I got that done in pretty quick order. It shouldn't be too long. I think it's not a marathon vlog. So I'm going to go ahead and get after it. You see I had cleanup to do. You see that I have work to do. I'm going to try to get my week started as best I can. So thank you, of course, for popping in to check out today's vlog. If that's what you did, you know that if you're here every day, one of those purple line people, I love you so much. Thank you for that. Have a great start of your week, Monday. Don't forget to do something good for yourself. Talk to you again next day. Bye-bye.